Hello again, I am Xarkun, this is World of Warships Legends, and today I present to you a video that will demonstrate how to win. With respect to the domination mode, we are in the Tier 3 German premium destroyer, the G101. We're down here at Tier 3 because we're doing our weekly premium missions. Gotta win a game in a premium Tier 3 in order to get that promotion order. And the G101 is my go-to Tier 3 ship to win a game. And I'm going to win this game, spoiler alert, but the way that I'm going to do it is, I think, going to be very helpful for anybody who is new to the game, or even players who aren't new to the game. By the end of this thing, it is going to be down to only me with about 1,000 or less hit points versus 3 or 4 enemy ships, and I am going to win. So if you want to see how I do that, stick around, and I don't know, you might find this helpful. Anyway, we've spawned here to the south of the Charlie cap, so our first goal is to enter that cap and try and take it for our team. These domination mode games are very centered around taking cap points. That is how you are going to win. You need to pay attention to the objectives, you need to secure them for your team. If you don't, then things more often than not are not going to work out in your favor. We've got a V-25 here who has appeared. We're taking some shots at him. We don't want him to enter this cap circle and contest. We have succeeded in motivating him to pop a smoke screen, which conceals him but also has the added benefit of concealing us, launching some exploratory torpedoes in the direction he went. They don't need to hit him, but, you know, you never know your luck. And these torpedoes on the G101 reload at breakneck speed. Taking a shot there at the Doogie, didn't think I would be spotted, but I do have a cruiser and a battleship over there to my port side. They are now going to fire on me. I'm going to stop shooting, turn around, and hope to get out of their line of sight. When you're spotted like this in a destroyer and you're the only target that the enemy has to shoot, it's best to, you know, not shoot your guns and then go unspotted. But the V-125, was that, pops up and sort of ruins that plan for me. Do take a hit from the enemy battleship. He is firing HE, so that is not ideal. We're back in the cap circle, though. We are determined to take it. The enemy is currently flipping Bravo, and we do have friendly ships entering the Alpha cap to take that one. Unfortunately here, we are not going to complete our turn well enough. We're gonna get out of the cap circle. Luckily, we do have a friendly destroyer still inside who is acquiring the capture points as he stays there. We're going to re-enter it, and we are going to take this cap circle if it is the last thing we do. And it's not going to be the last thing we do, of course. We're not going to die here. Don't worry about that. Got some possible shots over there at the enemy destroyer. We don't take them. We're hoping that this Aurora here, which is a cruiser I haven't seen before, it's a Tier 2 premium Russian cruiser, I think. Maybe it's available on the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, or whatever, in that Aurora Borealis pack. I don't know, maybe I should go download that. It's the first time I've ever seen one. Don't play at these low tiers very often. We have taken the cap circle. And we do have an enemy destroyer approaching us from behind there. It's that V-25 again. So we're gonna start shooting at him. Hit him there. He is determined to, I guess, torpedo the friendly Doogie over there. He fails. in that endeavor, and we are continuing to lay down some fire on him. Unfortunately, this ship is particularly difficult to hit. It's so tiny and moves so fast that occasionally it, your aim can be thrown off. He has been hit, though, critically. I think his engines have been disabled, so that's going to reduce his speed and maneuverability. And now we're able to lay down some effective fire on him. Did take out one of his torpedo tubes permanently, so if he somehow escapes from this, a good deal of his firepower is going to be reduced. But doesn't look like he's really got any chances of escaping. He is basically dead in the water. We're able to shoot him here. He does repair his engines, but it's too late. He goes down. First kill of the game for us. And we're gonna see if, well, we were going to see if we could launch a torpedo in that Aurora's direction, but the Aurora goes down at some point here. Right there. The Izyaslav and the Aurora end up killing each other. And now the Corbeil is a bit of a threat to us. He is firing HE. Ideally, he'd be firing AP and overpenetrate us, but if he's going to be firing HE, as these low-tier battleships are wont to do, then, that's going to be a danger. But luckily for us, he sails in a straight line, takes all 4 of those torpedoes. Not quite enough to finish him off there, but he's on very low health. We're going to take a shot at him, still concealed inside the smoke here, hoping to light a fire. But once the smoke runs out, we are going to be in trouble, and we realize that a little bit too late. We need to turn around and get away from this guy. We're going to re-enter the smoke, which is about to dissipate here. Corbeil hits us pretty hard, disables our engine, so we're going to need to repair that. We're down to 2,900 health, which is not ideal. Damage numbers are still ticking up, though, on that Corbeil, so he is probably going to die due to the fire we set on him, but we'll launch a couple more torpedoes off the port side of the ship here just for assurance, and the Corbeil hits us again, takes us down to 700 health. We dare not fire our guns. We are almost out of detection range, and there we go, we are unspotted. Had we fired our guns, we would have remained spotted for a lot longer, and this guy probably could have finished us off. Looks like those torpedoes are on target. The Corbeil is burning nicely, though, and I think he's going to go down here any moment. Let's see. Still alive, torpedoes on target, and he goes down to a fire that was set on him by the friendly Wyoming. So we don't get the kill, but that's fine. Right now, though, we've got 3 enemy ships, 2 destroyers, 1 battleship, versus me and a friendly battleship. Friendly battleship is fighting the good fight out there, but he's got those 2 destroyers, on his case. They smell blood in the water, and they are going to try to kill him. So there's no point in me trying to assist him. This game looks like pretty much a guaranteed loss, unless I can do something pretty heroic here. So I'm going to enter the Bravo cap circle. We're facing a points deficit with the enemy team. They are far ahead of us on points. I am going to need to flip this cap circle and also flip the Alpha cap circle. There's still 6 minutes left in the game, so plenty of time to flip both of these cap circles. And if I can do that and also prevent the enemy from taking any back, then there is definitely a good shot that I can pull off a victory from the jaws of imminent defeat here. Now, I think some players in this situation would give up on this situation as a guaranteed loss. 711 health left. I could go out, I could try to find that battleship or one of the destroyers, maybe take a single shot at one with my main guns, and get a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 more points of damage just to pad my damage numbers. But if I do that, then it will certainly be a guaranteed loss, and I don't want to have to play another game in a Tier 3 premium ship. I want to complete the premium mission and get that single promotion order, so I am bound and determined to, come up with a win here. We're at 385 points versus the enemy's 572, but the deficit is closing. We hold currently 2 out of 3 of the cap circles. If I can maintain a hold on both of them, I'm going to be in good luck, good situation. But I am going to sail into the Alpha Cap here after I launch some torpedoes at this Wyoming, who appears to be sailing in a straight line. I doubt that even if all 4 of these hit, I will be able to kill him. But if I can kill him, that will be a 100-point swing in my favor and make it easier, to win this match. But that killing this Wyoming is not my primary goal at all. My primary goal is to take the Alpha Cap. And you can see now we're about 150 or so points behind the enemy team. But now that we have entered this cap circle, they are no longer able to acquire points from it. We do end up hitting the Wyoming with 2 torpedoes. They do cause flooding. He's probably going to repair that, and he is not dead. That's okay. Killing him was always a secondary objective. Now this Xarkun is on the Bravo cap, and he's about to leave it in order to come and try to kill me. So I do hit him. I pop a smoke screen. I want him to come toward this smoke screen. I want him to, think I'm just going to sit here and wait to die. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to stay in this cap for as long as it takes to secure it, which is about 6 more seconds. And as soon as I secure it, I'm going to leave the cap and sail at full speed far away from these guys. Now, all 3 caps are secured. The score is 520 to 605. There is just under 2 minutes left to go in the match. Now, as long as we are acquiring points from all 3 of these cap circles, we are going to acquire them at a very steady rate. And the enemy team has absolutely no points incoming because they hold no cap circles. Now, he is stopping the accrual of points from the Alpha Cap by being in it, but so he's not fooled. He's not coming for my smoke screen anymore. He knows that I'm not in the cap because it's not contested. He is coming this way, probably assuming that I sailed out this way, and he's going to try to kill me. But right now, all I am doing is running away. And I don't know whether this guy is going to secure this cap or not. Regardless, we're at 601 points to the enemy's 605. We are about to overtake them. The Xarkun does flip the cap circle for his team, but that's alright. We hold 2 cap circles to their 1. As time goes on, the points lead is just going to continue to increase. So I am sailing directly away from the Xarkun's last known position, and I am blind firing torpedoes behind me, not knowing, I might get lucky, might take out the Xarkun. If I do, that'll give me even more breathing room. But this game, which was almost a guaranteed loss 5 minutes ago, is now a guaranteed victory as long as I don't die. So, you ever find yourself in a situation like this? This might not be possible in the higher tiers of this game. I don't know. It might be possible, though. But you ever find yourself in a situation like this where you just gotta, you gotta look at the game. You gotta look at the points. You gotta look at the caps. You gotta do what is necessary to win. And sometimes what is necessary to win is just capturing the capture points, not going for damage, not trying to kill ships, just holding on to those cap points, taking a lead on points, running away, wearing out the clock, and not getting spotted or killed by the enemies. Like I said, some players might have gone to chase damage with only 711 hit points left, and, you know, written this off as a loss. I did not do that. I captured all the cap circles, and my actions there pretty much single-handedly secure victory for my team. So there you go. Hope you found that maybe helpful, if not entertaining. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Got a lot of World of Warships Legends content coming all the time. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you next time. Goodbye.